Did you get to the reveal yet? Oh, we're not playing PMD. Doodles, we're not playing PMD yes, tonight, we got to the reveal. We did that on Saturday. And no, we're not playing PMD yet. We're not playing. We're playing Stanley Parable.
Yeah, we're making Cassie play the Stanley Parable.
Ultra Deluxe. Hello, Cassie.
I'm here.
You're here.
Nils is, he's awake. I hope he's gonna be okay. I tried to put him to bed, and he was very angry.
Oh yeah, because Stanley Parable's really, really scary game.
No, I just hope he doesn't. Sometimes he's like okay with just, since it's Friday, I'm kind of like, okay, whatever. I don't need to fight you on this tonight. You can stay up late, and that just means we sleep in tomorrow. But the flip side of that is sometimes if I let him stay up, he gets cranky and angry, and then, you know, like it can backfire.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Oh, let me get some water here. What is the reveal? Was somebody trying to spoil something?
No, it was Doodles was wondering if you got to Dust Noir being evil, and yes, you did.
Oh, yes, I did get to that. It was such a shock. I was like, oh no! No.
Cassie kind of knew.
Yeah, they strongly hinted. They gave some very, very specific clues. I used my big brain. Wrapped it all the way around that plot.
Your big brain?
Yeah.
Wow.
Shut up, my brain's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, sweetie. Hey, listen. You can stay up, but when that tablet runs out of battery, I don't want to hear you flipping out. I reinstalled some PBS Kids games on his tablet. He's all excited now, but it's making him a little kooky. Like he's getting too excited. So when it dies, he's getting too angry, and I'm like, And then I have to fight him all night long to not pull it off the charger at 3%, and then get pissed off when it dies, and then throw it. And I'm like, for like the last hour of the day. Oh, geez, Mary child. I'm very interested to see how Cassie plays this.
Yes.
I did well. You'd be proud of me.
You downloaded it
you
before the stream?
You installed it before the stream? Shit, pay up, Britt.
I almost didn't. I was putting Nils to bed, and I was like, ooh, I should run in there and install her. Brian's gonna be so mad.
This is a Cassie first.
I was so close to not doing it.
This is a Cassie first. Cassie has never done this before.
Yeah, I was like, all right, it's gonna be so proud of me. I have played a little bit of this game.
The first,
to answer your question,
original.
Yeah.
Of the original.
Of the original.
I mercilessly made fun of Cassie for this morning.
Britt really did. Britt was very mean.
Yeah, we found out that Cassie got stuck on the big red button ending and never played it again, so.
Yeah, I thought I just couldn't figure it out. Like, I was too dumb, and I was like, I give up. And then I just never went back to it. Cassie keeps evolving every week. I'm like your favorite Pokemon. But not.
Or least favorite.
Least favorite. Oh, and I downloaded, I bought a game. It's on sale for $4. It's called Yomawari.
Mm-hmm.
It looks so cute. It's like it's supposed to be survival horror, but it's, well, maybe it's not. I don't know. It's supposed to be like spooky, but it's like cute and anime, and it looks adorable. But it's on sale for $4, and I was like, what? Yomawari. I don't know why I can't say that. Yawamari. I never got the baby ending. It's a trap. It's not cute. Oh. Did you play it?
Are we gonna play the video game
yes.
at some
yeah,
point?
let's please.
Let me get this going. Shoot, hold on, sorry.
And then you're gonna want to try and share it before it starts going through the little...
I sold some Steam items and got Factorio and Deep Rock. Oh, Deep Rock, huh? Deep Rock, huh? I know all about Deep Rock.
Deep Rock's awesome. So I'm trying to get this to let me share it. Open. Share. Why is it not?
I see a great Homestuck art on my TL. And it's Dave Strider saying, cringe culture is dead. We need to start saying derp again. And then it's Nepeta saying, bring back small bean. And it's Dave going, see, this is where I draw the line.
I'm so confused, Ryan.
What? Why are you confused?
It won't let us share.
What?
Yeah, it's like I open it, and then when I go to share this thing...
Is it in full screen?
Yeah.
Go to windowed.
Okay, hold on, I gotta get
you probably can't share it because
menu.
you have to be in the full screen to actually share it. But
so it says, have you played the Stanley Parable before? Should I say yes?
Oh, no.
Say no?
Say no.
Yeah, you're gonna say no.
And then it's going to ask you to set your system clock.
Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible.
I'm sad that we can't see this. Funny. Try pressing Alt-Enter for me, Cassandra.
Alt-Enter. Yeah, that worked.
Alright.
Okay, now share it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on.
Yeah, it like kept not wanting to... Can I make it back to full screen now?
I don't know. I don't know if that'll fuck it.
Just go ahead and keep it with this.
It just has a weird thing at the top. Okay, please enter. I can't tell if it's like cutting off the bottom or not. It's probably fine.
I guess we'll see.
The current time is 9. Oops.
It says AM.
Oh, can I? Oh, I have to go all the way around.
Yeah.
Okay, I like the sounds.
So this is technically the third iteration of this game, right?
Yes.
The original was just in Source.
A Half-Life 2 mod.
Yeah, and then the official release was their own thing, and now this is the new super deluxe version. You can try putting it back into like borderless if you want. I don't know if it's gonna fuck with it, but no, I could still see it.
What do I push to get? It's got like on my screen. It's got like I can see the bar at the top. It's annoying.
Try pressing Alt-Enter again.
There we go.
Okay.
And that's not. I didn't mess anything
no,
up.
we can see
Go
it.
back to audio for a second. Or sorry, general. Scroll down a little bit. Okay, you might... No, medium should be good for subtitles. Okay. Let's begin the game.
I haven't played or seen this video game in a very long time.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427.
This is Cassie at work.
On a keyboard. Orders came to him
It's
through
true.
a monitor on
It's my
his
posture
desk,
too.
telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
I hope this game runs well. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that.
Oh, it does.
Guess we'll... No, I mean on Cassie's computer streaming over Discord.
It should.
Might have considered it soul-rending. Stanley relished every
This chat not showing up. Oh, you're right.
As though he had been made
I fixed it.
for this job.
Whoa.
Stanley was happy.
The end. Good ending.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Are these re-recorded
No one had
lines?
showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting.
I don't think so.
or even
Okay,
say
I wasn't sure if these were
hi.
re-recorded lines because
Never
I
in
know
all
the
his
guy
years at
added
the company
more
had this
endings,
happened.
so
This
Oh, yeah.
complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk
for
and
the
stepped out of his
longest
office.
time.
no feet.
Where are your feet?
Where's my feet?
Cassie, let's step out the office.
Cassie,
Let's go.
you've discovered the secret of Stanley. He has no feet.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What a who farted mug.
I mean, it would be easy enough to get one, I'm sure.
That one say, be my Valentine. It looks, the way that that's written is very, like, direct. Like, be my Valentine. It's not very cute. What's this? Who farted? Another one?
Yo, 420!
Who
Yo,
farted?
420!
The 420 desk. Wait, where's the 420
It's a
desk?
door.
It's a door. There was a door
Oh.
back there that said 420. Nice.
The weed room.
It's the weed room, dude. Any lag you guys see is... I'm assuming you're not getting any lag, Cassie.
No.
Okay, yeah.
Came to a
Any
set of
lag you
2
guys
open
see
doors.
is probably,
He entered the door on his left.
it's Discord trying not to make it all blocky and horrible. Alright, here's Cassie's first choice. How many endings this game got now?
Dude.
Oh, dude, the Homestuck room! Dude, where's the Homestuck Easter egg?
Oh, we can make
This
that
is
funnier
frustrating.
later. Just wait.
Yet
Oh, I
there
know
was
about the
not a single
bucket.
person
Don't
who
worry,
would
I know about the
either.
bucket, because nobody
Feeling
shuts
a
the
wave
fuck up
of
about the
disbelief,
bucket.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Cassie, go watch the slides.
So how many endings this game got now?
Oh my god, double the original endings.
Okay, that's a lot. Yes.
It's me.
That's all of them are you.
You, most of all.
That's good. I like this one. Stripes. Colored in segment. Stock market is somewhere here.
Other slide.
What is
Rate it
hot?
with sharp
Profits,
and-
profits, profits, profits. There's something in the middle there.
Profit.
Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Please, no more charts. Please, I'm begging. Stop.
Boss
20 things you love
appreciation
most
minute.
about
Oh god.
I love this game so much.
Like yourself, but more inclined toward conflict unless you're the kind of person who initiates conflict. Why do we hire you?
Remember that it takes 2 people to start a fight, and right now you're both of them.
Talk radio, mitosis.
Comatose. Comatose.
Comatose. Lunch, less
Pollution.
air.
What are your dreams of the future?
Tips for not
Comatose.
getting fired. Talk less. Don't get fired.
I love that. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no expectation of promotion
Oh,
or
it's too
recognition.
real. It's too real.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passively aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. And now it's just going to do the same thing over and over again,
I
so we
like
can leave the
this.
bit. Let's
This
head up
triggers
to the
deep-
boss's office.
Deep sadness in me.
A lot of percent.
The death sport portion in the primary review schedule, but I think that's a stupid idea. Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. Big net? Some sort of child trap?
Big net. Child trap.
Throw something in the ideas bin. No more bins. Trash cans. Renaming of ideas bin. What's this say? 30? 3 firing of me. Ideas bin. Oh, what's this? Better safe than profits. Business club rule 1. Preferences are not all they're cracked up to be.
So much. There's so much in this
Monetize
game.
free to
Jesus.
play.
Quarterly pie chart profits.
Wonder what this says. I bet it's a whole thing.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
It probably is. Let's get going because we've got a lot to do. Oh, okay. We have lost a choice
Coming
already.
to a staircase,
Oh.
Stanley walked upstairs
Oh, don't
to
worry,
his
Cassie.
boss's office.
There's plenty of them.
I wasn't paying attention, apparently. I forgot what my last direction was. Bathroom.
You can go that way. There's stuff in it.
Oh. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss has suffered losses, then it's what the boss chose. That's weird.
Gross.
Extreme bathrooms.
It's the poo-poo pee-pee room.
It's the poo-poo pee-pee room.
I was cracking myself up the other day. And Nox was there. Isu was watching Full Metal Alchemist. And I was just playing Horizon Forbidden West, and Nox was just watching me play. And I kept saying, Isu, have you gotten to the poo-poo pee-pee man? And Isu kept getting increasingly mad, because I kept going, dude, did you get to the poo-poo pee-pee man? And Isu's like, I'm seeing a guy with a black ponytail. And I'm like, that's the poo-poo pee-pee man. And Nox is like, yeah, dude, that's the poo-poo pee-pee man. And Isu is just getting progressively angrier and angrier.
Poo-poo pee-pee man?
My favorite character in Full Metal Alchemist. The next time you see Isu, ask if Isu's gotten to the poo-poo pee-pee man in Full Metal Alchemist.
I really hope I remember that.
Stanley wondered in disbelief.
They're gonna be like, what the heck?
What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
It's on the wall directly behind you.
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Behind you, Cassie.
The newly opened passageway.
Oh. So dark.
Spooky. I'm sure this section originally used the Left 4 Dead 1 graphics.
Actually, if you go back, there is
you've done
a generator. I have found 4 props so far.
You've done right.
I'm sorry.
You made Britt say actually.
Actually.
I found the generator. I found a coffee pot, the vending machine that says just cold drink, and then I have found
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Ralph says, "Is this a scary game?"
Stirring
No.
of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
The door is going to be behind you, not towards the arrows.
When for years it had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh.
Anyway, it's just various assets that I have found that are definitely from Left 4 Dead 2.
Why are you looking at asses? What?
Door that read Mind Control Facility.
I'm so late, but I'm here. No, Moth, we only started playing this a little while ago. Like 20 minutes.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
But you're looking down at the clipboard instead.
Look up.
Stanley
Look
thought
up.
to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Okay, now we can walk around more catwalk.
Oh.
I'm unboiling.
Oh shit. Desks.
These little shitty computers.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee.
Sky Players says backseating. Yeah, that's Brit's middle fucking name, okay?
Reduced to images on a screen.
Oh, Cassie, I'm gonna really fucking vomit in real life.
Nothing.
I didn't hear him. I was giggling. I like the sound.
It's very good.
That's a good sound. You can't jump.
Oh, you got the achievement.
Oh, you tried jumping, didn't you?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
There's an
Had
elevator to
Stanley
your right
been
coming
under
from the
someone's
ceiling.
control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? Here was the proof.
This is the room.
Familiar to you?
Controls.
Yeah, it's the room I got stuck in.
Happy.
So we're gonna push
sad,
off,
or
not
content. Walking, eating,
Please.
working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
We're gonna have a repeat of the last time Cassie tried to play this. Cassie's gonna be like, I give up.
There's a big door with big letters. Maybe we should go through that.
Oh yeah, these fucking numbers. Oh, it was so confusing.
You cannot win that ending. You cannot win it.
You cannot win it.
Now push off.
He literally
when at last he found the source of the room's power. He knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end
Little
to
Big
this
Planet,
horrible
but
place
weirder.
and to everything it stood for.
Oh, wait for it. Push off, please.
Uh-oh.
Loud.
That was loud.
Oh. Did the game just... Oh, I thought the game closed. I was like, what?
No, it doesn't do that.
Undertale blows.
Blackness,
I
and
know.
a rising chill of uncertainty.
Also has,
Was it over?
you know, this and Deltarune's got some, like, thematics going on with each other.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley
You
reflected
can
on
walk.
how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Yeah, we won.
What other mysteries did this strange building
We won.
hold?
We won.
As sunlight
Cassie,
streamed
good
into the
ending.
chamber,
Turn it off and
Cassie,
trying to
you
turn it
can
on.
turn it off
This
and we
mattered
can
to
stop.
him,
We can play
for it
PMD
was
now.
not knowledge or even
Okay.
power that
No.
he had been seeking.
No.
No.
Perhaps his goal had not
Silly.
been to understand, but to let go. No longer would
Oh,
anyone
Cassie, you
tell
don't
him
realize
where to go,
we're
what to
getting
do,
all the endings
or
tonight.
how to feel.
All of them?
Yeah, this is a 50-hour
No,
stream.
actually, I don't think you can get the endings in one going because, you know, remember
It
that
was
stuff at the
perhaps
beginning that
the
she had to
only
fill
thing
stuff in?
worth
That
knowing.
changes.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Now it's open.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Aw. That's awfully nice.
You did it. The good ending.
Beat the game.
You did it. You beat
Nice.
the
Achievement
game.
unlocked.
So quick.
Now, go nuts.
Nice.
I have the exact number of endings here if anyone would like to know.
For the Ultimate Deluxe?
Yeah.
Oh, Cassie, why don't you shut the door?
Would you like to know?
But Stanley simply couldn't handle
Would
the
you like to
pressure.
know how
He
many
had to
endings
make
there
a
are?
decision.
Yes,
Every
many.
crucial outcome fell under
In
his
this video game,
responsibility. He
there
had never
are
been trained for that.
42 endings.
This couldn't
Dang,
go
I gotta,
anywhere
I
except
gotta
badly.
keep going.
The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, someday,
It's a funny
they would
number.
arrive. Soon, Very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
That was an ending. Let's go.
2 endings down. 40 to go.
Do whatever you want. I'm not gonna. No more backseating. I just wanted you to go
All
through
his
the main
coworkers
one.
were gone. What could it mean?
Let's see.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Actually, I can
No matter how
backseat you
hard
once
Stanley
more if you
looked,
want, and
he
it's
couldn't
funny,
find
and
a
it has to do
trace
with
of his
this room.
coworkers.
I want you to
Thing.
You just lost all
crouch.
of their work, Cassie.
Stop. Go back down. Go back over to that corner. Opposite side of this.
Stanley
Yes.
went around touching every
This
little
one.
thing in the
343.
office, but it didn't make a single
No,
difference.
434.
Nor did it
Crouch and
advance
walk
the
into the
story
chair
in
for
any
me.
way.
What?
From the other side. Could you do that and then walk out the window? No. Oh, no. From the other
You
side.
have to crouch and...
This side, yes. Walk into the chair.
You were on the desk, Cassie. You successfully did it. Here we go.
Now walk out the window. You have to crouch again to walk up here. There you go.
What the fuck? How is this?
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
That's
So,
silly.
now that you're here, what do you think?
It is silly.
Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
Is this
Why
a new
don't we
one?
Take a minute just to drink
No.
it all in. Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Oh, you got a choice here, which means there's 2 endings. I would prefer you press yes.
Then in that
Okay.
case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real
I've
question.
never seen this.
What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly
That's really funny.
different?
Are you sick
Would
of
I
this
have taken
gag?
the same
Yes or
idea,
no?
but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the information? Oh, and this is Rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one
I
who's
swear to
listening
God,
this
is yes the
lucky.
exact same thing.
Well now, I've built up the other
No.
option so much that I'm going to stop
I
talking
promise
and
you.
leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
So you do have to press escape and begin the game again.
Stupid video game. I love it.
Now, do you want to see the yes option?
All of his co-workers were
Yes.
gone.
Yeah,
What could
she
it mean?
does. Of course she does.
Stanley
This is such a
decided to go to the
Cassie
meeting
game.
room. Perhaps he
This
had
is
simply
so
missed a
silly.
memo.
I need to see.
No matter
They
how
can't
hard
Remember
tantalize me
crouching.
like that.
he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
You know, if Cassie's
first,
given the
Stanley
option,
assumed he'd
Cassie's
broken the
always
map
gonna, like,
until he heard this narration and
just
realized
do it
I need
again.
to-
the game's design all
You
along.
need to know.
I think
He then
yes is
praised the
funnier
game
than
for its
no
insightful
anyway.
and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure
Cassie Stim
and
moment.
its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag
I really
yet?
like this. He's sick of
Yes.
this gag.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like, right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the
Like
truth must be
Frankenfurter.
told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton.
What if I like walked down the aisle to my wedding in this?
But his brain had long ceased to
And be like, what is
this?
You hire the narrator.
Yeah, he's like
actually him with the guitar.
And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable.
No.
You too will become quite unbearable.
Okay, now much like the other option, you can hit escape and restart the game again. Because there's no more, it just continues on with this.
Oh, but it's nice.
Please.
You bastard. You
Cassie,
bastard.
please.
We shouldn't have let Cassie play this game.
Cassie, please.
You bastard.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Wait.
That's a different dialogue.
Oh, wait, no. Yeah.
It can be different.
Clicking on doors can change things, by the way. Sometimes.
Clicking on this one 5 times in particular actually does something special.
Hi, Nils. Tickle. Yeah. Sorry, Nils is... What are you doing, goofball? Yeah. I see. You're very cute. It's so funny. His other tooth fell like so. He's got his 2 front teeth, and they're all super gappy. And then the teeth on either side of his 2 front teeth both fell out. So he just has like these like, 2 floating gap teeth.
Timmy Turner.
Yeah. It's so funny. Here. Go sit down.
Fucking SpongeBob SquarePants.
As Ryan said,
like
clicking on doors can change something, but if you click 430 5 times.
Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5
Listen to him first.
Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
You can do it fast.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
What a game.
I forgot to count.
I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost.
Riveting.
Why don't you go put
Doorknob
20 clicks
simulator
into door number 417?
That's 437.
I just wanted to touch it. What's this?
Just let her do
it's outside this one.
Just let her do whatever she wants.
I haven't figured that one out yet. I know that's an ending, but I can't get it past like 3 of those. That's 420.
We're in the weed room.
417 is the door you're looking for, or you can just continue with his story.
Oh, here we go.
It doesn't have to be the doorknob, mind you.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
That's the one you were looking at before.
4, 3.
Nope, no, no, nope, 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 nope. Go back. Yep. Immediately to the left.
The door.
Oh, this one.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
This guy doesn't feel like
A reliable narrator.
like he's thinking of me in a positive way.
Now, back to door number 437.
437. Oh, I can't run. I guess I'm
You
going
can
kinda
crouch
fast.
and you can click.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
17. I don't know, the copy machine.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
You can just do it off the side. There's a box. Yep, just keep walking.
Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
He's very excited. I like that.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
I love the narrator so much. That's a multiple starts kind of a thing.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That was amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
Silly
Okay.
goose. I think.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, see,
We
this
just
is
can't. We can't
interesting.
just see Cassie's achievement sky.
Oh yeah, I got it.
In
See,
fact,
like,
in the Switch one, where there are no achievements, they have a built-in achievement system. Cassie, this has to do with multiple restarts. Don't bother with it.
Let her dream.
want to play with it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Wrong.
This was not the correct way to the
Wrong.
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
All these doors are locked.
I'm trying to get Cassie to do endings and not just like... I'm pushing away from ones that I know she can't do right now. Specifically because I haven't figured out that one yet.
Yeah, if Britt hasn't figured it out, Cassie can't.
There's the soda machine from Left 4 Dead. Back up a minute for me, Cassie.
I wouldn't know. I'm gonna go get a water. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating.
And there's the coffee pot that I just took a screenshot of.
Co-workers
when we were playing.
Vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I want this coffee cup fuel. Can I sit in this chair?
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Quick,
It's possible
Cassie, while
that
Ryan's
this is
gone,
why
restart the
everyone
game
left.
to annoy him. I don't know if that would annoy him.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
What is this? I like to do not put baby in the paint. Do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. I want
Stop
that
it.
sign. I want everything in this game.
You know there's an open door on the other wall, right?
I know. It's just
okay.
Oh, holy shit, you unlocked the Homestuck ending. Dun 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 dun. Hello, everybody.
What's up, Dels?
Let me tell you about Homestuck.
Power suit needs super strong, furry arms with huge paws and sharp claws. Let's try that one.
I was like, that's not what the sign says.
Oh no, I lost. It's your turn. It's your turn. You should go lay down in bed.
You should go lay down in bed and leave me alone.
Nails.
I hear him.
Hey.
Hey,
Nails.
Hey, hey.
No, don't drink more water.
Hey, hey.
No.
Hey, hey.
You've had enough water. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death.
Sincerely, if you do jump and land all the way down there, it will restart because
Look,
you
Stanley,
will
I
die.
think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and
why did you tell her that?
Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oh, that means you have to do the 436 achievement again or whatever.
Decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, see, now there's nothing there. Oh, now it's here.
Yeah, everything got flipped, I noticed.
Yeah, I'm like, why is everything different?
That happens?
It happens sometimes.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, it does subtle things like that.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
So there are actually 3 options on the catwalk.
Yes, this room.
That was just one of them.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley,
there's another ending if you jump off right now.
No.
I'm not but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets
I honest to God can't tell if you actually believe me or not.
I do think I'm Oh, it looks different.
It does.
Oh, it looks like a lot different. Whoa, it just took me straight to the door.
It just taken straight to the doors.
2 open doors. He entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
Christ alive.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh wait, where'd I go? Oh, there it is.
The lounge was sublime. A work of art.
You know, come to think of it, since Nils likes PT, he'd probably like this game.
Stanley took the
he probably would like walking around in this game. He is preoccupied with his
Do not listen to Doodles.
Don't listen to Doodles.
Do not listen to Doodles.
Doodles, hey, Cassie,
no.
press
No, please.
No,
no,
don't.
it's legitimately don't do it.
Doodles, Cassie will fall for that. She's very gullible. Alt 4 closes your window, Cassie.
Cassie, there's a new ending if you wire me $1 more billion.
You can fall off. You can fall off onto that catwalk, or you can follow this all the way to the top. Your option. You have to wait for it to get there, Cassie.
He is in control of the story, and no one gets to tell him what to do. Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
We're gonna win an award for the least amount of endings unlocked in a fucking Stanley Parable stream.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting.
Cassie, this is ending if you yell for Alexa to call the cops. Oh, shit.
Was that during a Cassie stream? I don't remember.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
And Stanley knew it
They did not
well.
arrive.
Perhaps he wanted to
I think
stop by the
Alexa was
employee
muted.
lounge
Thank
first,
God.
just to admire it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took
Just
the
a hot
first
tip,
open
everyone.
door
You
on
should
his
not
left.
scream, Alexa, call the cops. Probably not
Stanley
the
was
best
so
idea.
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really.
Hey, what's up?
Alexa,
I
Google,
realize that investing
Oh.
your trust in someone else can
Ego
be
head.
difficult, but the fact is that the story
You gotta wait
has
for it to
been
be
about
over it.
nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that
Hi,
I want
honey.
something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
We had chance.
Chance on me.
Danger.
Danger everywhere.
That's a good sign. I'm here.
Hey, I want you to check out the warning sign on the door you're supposed to go through.
The warning.
No buckets past this point.
No buckets. Homestuck. Buckets. It's Homestuck.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Oh.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying
Cassie's
to get
going
somewhere
for
that
the
isn't here.
disobedient
Running,
and then re-obedient ending.
Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
This is like give the narrator depression ending, actually.
We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you. What do we want? What are we looking for?
Don't go down. Yeah. No, you're good.
Oh.
Here.
Spice.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay
I
right
didn't want to
here,
say it, but
right
thank
in
you,
this
Sky.
moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Oh. Oh, that's nice. Whoa.
Look down.
Whoa. Pretty.
I love Sky's comments.
Where are you going? I feel it. I feel the cosmos.
I feel the cosmos.
So yummy.
Yes, this is the Zending.
The Zending.
Zen ending.
It's very nice. I bet there's a like a desktop wallpaper. That's just
So this isn't the actual ending. You're about halfway through it. There is a door you can go through.
Why did you tell her that?
Because
Brick
there's a
cannot
reason.
help himself.
Because there is a reason that I call this one the narrator.
No, I know what
ending.
the ending is. I'm saying I wanted to see how long she would fucking sit here.
Oh, a long time, and that's why I said something.
No, Brett. I'm gonna start kicking you out of the call.
So pretty.
The cosmos.
I feel it. The game is so
I
good.
could see her face. The weirdly square child.
Ding!
That is a good
Oh,
game.
it's so nice. I fall asleep right here.
Everyone resident sleeper in chat because Cassie's taking forever.
Nox is pretty mesmerizing. It's very nice. I feel like I'm at a Pink Floyd laser light show. Come on, come on.
I don't know, you got some resident sleepers in chat, Cassie. Might be time to hurry it up, bud.
Not if you can hear me.
No,
oh.
Wait. Where are you going?
It's like, dude, I was in there for like
Oh, no.
10 minutes.
Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the
Oh
game
god,
will
this
reset.
one. Jesus.
We'll lose all of this.
I forgot about this.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh no.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Yeah.
I forgot about this one.
There is actually dialogue if you go back to the room.
Yeah, if you go back into the room, wait, you're really going back?
Britt said it.
Go back to the ruins, Cassie!
What's wrong, Brian? I thought you said you wanted her to stay in the room longer.
I will fucking end you.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
I think there's more dialogue if you go back and forth about 3 more times.
No! Don't tell her that!
No. What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here. Are you are going to stay here, aren't you?
This is fucked up. You're just torturing this guy.
Well, there's some endings where he does kind of the same to us. So.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
Who designed these stairs?
I don't know.
What's wrong with the stairs?
Seems like a... No, it just go... Where's it... Why does it just go to nothing?
No! Oh, thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
You're not going to go back to the other room?
No, what are you doing, Stanley?
No!
I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Sad.
It is sad.
Give him depression.
Yes, it keeps going up backwards.
Let's go back to the other room.
Why do you keep going up backwards?
Because it's more dramatic.
My God.
No.
Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself
No, we like your
platform
game.
over and over to be rid of it?
Just blame Cassie for this ending.
Kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
That's a worse way to do it.
Just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all.
He's so sad.
Well, this one is yours.
Oh. I'm sorry. I'm just doing it for the ending. I think you're quite nice. I'm sorry.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Oh, I feel like a bad person.
How about we do that except we go through the blue door this time?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
I love all the little...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, deeply, madly love.
What the fuck?
But eager to get back to him, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh, I love this.
Juno, he's gonna fuck this room.
5 years ago.
Oh, Juno, just wait until you hear about the bucket.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about
Let it be under you before you do this.
You son of a bitch, don't you dare.
So badly.
I know you do.
Killing me.
Forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but
hey, Cassie,
I really
don't bring a bucket.
Want to help you, to show you
no buckets past
yeah,
this
no
point.
buckets past this point.
Let me prove that I'm on your side.
No buckets past this point.
Not yet. You can't get the bucket until you find the new content door.
Oh.
You're good.
You have to go through the new content door?
Just wait. Couple more endings, it'll start showing up.
This is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Only go through the blue doors. Because if we go through a red door, it'll go back to that other
Stanley
ending.
Walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let
You guys
me
are sham
stop
lighting, Cassie.
Go ahead, keep going.
If I had a nickel every time a piece of media mentioned a fuck bucket, I'd have 2 nickels.
Keep walking. Keep walking, Cassie.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section.
Oh, this is, yeah.
Because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Ryan, I do have bad news.
The entire
I know, I
read
read it already. You spoiled it for me, bud.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Vehicles.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go.
No.
Third option.
Oh, God.
I like the pop in. It's good.
Of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you.
Half-Life walking
now,
noises.
Tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
It's a hell of a video game.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge.
I gave him a 4.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Door to your right. Or, no, teleport. Okay.
What? Only the worst 3% of players chose the third blue door.
This is you.
You're objectively ranked 9,000. Why not ask some friends for help? Error, friends list empty.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, Honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on.
This new game has kind of a loud noise whenever the button is pressed. I'm just giving everybody a warning for that.
Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game,
oh, it's the fucking baby game.
Danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game.
All right, Cassie.
The desperation and tedium of
ready to do this for 8 hours?
4 hours,
Cassie, you
actually.
can win.
Will really take
you can win, Cassie.
But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours
All right.
a day to make sure
4 hours, Cassie. Here we go.
Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Heartless bastard.
Bless you.
Did you do it because you hate babies? Or
Thank you, Cassie.
Well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely
There is actually an ending if you do that for 4 hours. I'm not joking.
Experience for me. I'm not even.
There's what?
An ending if you actually do that for 4 hours. It's a new ending.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Yeah, halfway through they add a dog and you have to pace back and forth.
This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What?
Aha, fascinating. What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
That's funny.
Yeah, this is new.
It seems obvious to
it used to be Minecraft, Cassie.
Yeah,
did it?
You can walk around.
It's Firewatch now. This is great.
For some sort of
holy shit, I didn't know about this.
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Oh, still a Minecraft noise. Oh, this is bizarre. It just became Firewatch.
Oh no, it can't be.
Keep walking. Let's go off into the world, Cassie.
It's an open world.
What the fuck?
Oh God, quickly block it off.
Fuck.
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You really wandered off into that thing. Big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
Oh, that's funny.
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay.
Guess he's trying to click through.
Will be just the thing.
I was so disappointed. I was so sad.
Oh my God, Rocket League.
Is this Rocket League?
See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
Yes!
Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't
Cassie
any
in the
possibility
original
that
one
you
and the
could get
2013
lost
one,
here.
this was
Now,
Portal.
this
Portal,
is
yeah.
game design.
Oh, was it?
Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally
Holy shit, it's
impressed.
Rocket League. That's great.
Oh, just wait. Just wait.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Center of the track. Let's play.
But I'm the car.
Don't need it.
Oh, I'm quick.
You can hit A when you're by it.
Fast.
Or the interact it.
Fast.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
Turn
Is it
around.
better than my miserable
Don't
little
go down there
story
yet.
that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric
Balls
sports
cam.
experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball. Yes. Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable.
Turn around.
More balls.
Balls cam. Balls cam. Why are they doing the vine boom noise?
Ow.
You're doing it, Cassie.
I'm doing it.
Are you enjoying this?
Why?
Sports ball.
Having fun? Is this a real video
I'm not good
game?
at this.
Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
What?
That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say
Balls
goes.
camp.
You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I'm structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play
We
my
have been
game,
denied
well, I don't want
balls.
to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley. Hold on. What are you doing?
Where are we going? Oh. Oh.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Oh.
We're on our own. Let's see how Cassie does on her own.
Oh boy.
We're fucking doomed.
Oh.
I was about to say, it's too dark.
Too dark. Oh.
Well, welcome to the original hallway.
Oh. Is this new?
No.
Oh, I didn't know you could make your way back into
the Half-Life mod.
Yeah. Oh.
Gmod walking noises. There are the two doors. Nope. You're trying to go back to Stanley's office. Go back. Nope. Go.
Cassie's a real funny man. You're a really funny guy. like he's graduated clown college over here. I love Cassie's sense of humor is I'll do the opposite of what they want me to do. And it's funny because that's what your son does too, and he thinks it's hilarious. I wonder who he gets it from.
He's got a great sense of humor.
I wonder why you think that.
So funny. He's like, Mama, am I funny now?
Oh, he says that exactly like that, huh?
Uh-huh. Mama.
Mama.
Oh, what's that? Like me, I'm Skrillex.
I was gonna say you're hacking, but yeah, you're Skrillex.
That's Stanley's original stuff.
Where the did Cassie? Oh.
I wonder what he found.
Oh.
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
Dog Scratch. It is like Dog Scratch.
Very soon.
I imagine Dog Scratch probably sounds like this.
Maybe.
Oh. We're back.
Back at it again.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh. Switching things up, huh?
I'm changing it up.
Now remember what we said about doors earlier?
There was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief.
Yeah, remember what we said about doors earlier, Cassie? Cassie, what did we say about doors?
Okay, now we can go in this, please.
Oh, what is this?
Just walk in.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I don't remember this ending.
How do you not remember the broom closet ending?
I don't know.
No choice to make.
Because it's been 7 years since I played this game.
Empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Everyone says they love the broom closet ending.
Yeah, the broom closet ending is great.
Sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA. Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
They ruined it?
No, you didn't. No,
Master, they ruined it.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Why is it ruined?
Maybe to you this is somehow its own.
I don't know. I don't know what
Martha's
Martha's talking about.
This with your friend, you'll say, "Oh,
Martha's saying they ruined it in this version. I don't know what they mean.
The broom closet ending is my favorite. They used to have an XD in that, and I'm pretty sure that's what Moth means.
Version when the narrator system.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Do that.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Wait. Go back in the broom closet.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus?
Fungus?
Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Do me a favor, restart from the beginning, come back to the broom closet.
What?
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room.
I really don't remember this ending.
Was the left door? when we go through these.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Oh, no.
How did it know?
I'm going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Hey, Cassie, do me a favor and restart and come back to the broom closet.
What the fuck? How does it know?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
This game's incredible.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Imagine the narrator saying,
When
"You are
Stanley came to a
zerking
set of
off."
2 open doors, he entered the door.
You are what?
Zerking off. It's like jerking off.
Don't worry about it, Cassie.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
What?
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, continue whatever you were doing before you started doing the broom closet. I suggest,
Coming to a
yeah,
staircase,
down is
Stanley
fun.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, welcome to hell. Secret message. It says, Cassie. It says, Cassie, there's nothing down here.
It says, "Hi, Lonnie. I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to school." Or no, to second. It's what it's what all the cool kids are doing. I've decided. Write me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids are actually doing is sending each other pages on their B-port? B-pen? B-pen? I don't know what that means. But we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. Oh, on a beeper. And there's a picture of 2 cats on a motorcycle.
That's great.
I hurt my eyes to read.
Yeah,
But
dude.
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his
What's
boss,
up, Buttercup?
admitting he had left his post
Up,
during
up.
work hours. He
Oh,
might
keep
be
walking.
fired for that.
Hold
And
on.
in such a
Nils
competitive
wants to
economy,
play.
Why had he taken
What's
that
up, dude?
risk? All because he believed
Oh, light?
everyone had vanished.
Yeah.
His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself,
Hey-o.
maybe I am crazy.
Hi. No,
All
I'm
of
not
my
gonna lay down.
coworkers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a
That's
single moment
That's a
for no
planet.
reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this,
You're doing
he
a good
began
job,
to make
Nels.
other strange
I like how this is going to say
observations.
something and
For
Cassie's not going to
example,
have seen it.
why couldn't he see
Wait,
his
I'm doing
feet
it now.
when he looked down?
Oh.
Why did doors close automatically
You have
behind him wherever he
start
went?
walking.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look
If you
pretty
can.
familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself. This is all
Oh, it's
too
Nils'
Don't
favorite
interact.
game.
real.
Let's just start
And at
walking.
last, he
Just
came to
keep
the
walking.
conclusion
Don't
that had been
interact
on
with
the tip
anything.
of
Just
his
kind of
tongue.
go.
He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This
It's
is all a
Nils' favorite
dream.
game.
Oh, what a
BT.
relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His
They
co-workers
should make a
weren't
game that's
actually
just
gone.
this for
He
Nils.
wasn't going to lose his job.
Oh,
He
he'd
wasn't
like that.
crazy
He would
after
sit over
all.
here.
He thought
Oh.
to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Whoa.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams,
we made it
the
up.
truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons.
Dance.
Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Uh-oh.
Stanley began
screaming. Please, someone,
help
me
out. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance...
And that man's name is Germa985.
Strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was
not the woman, the crazy person on the ground.
No, I'm gonna be the
body.
Stanley forgets his normal pills.
That's that ending.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like?
Why does that sound?
Perhaps, and a painting. Was it a
there
painting
is a sound.
or a
what is
photo?
that?
He could no longer recall.
I don't know.
No
Is it the
matter
pencil
how hard
sharpener?
Stanley looked, he couldn't find
Is
a
something-
trace of his co-workers.
Is something clipping? Is it the pencil sharpener? I think it might be the pencil sharpener. Maybe something's clipping and, like,
Let's
interact.
walk away from the pencil sharpener. I don't like the noise.
That's the pencil sharpener ending, Britt.
Pencil sharpener.
That's the pencil. You shrink down and you go inside the pencil sharpener and have a fun adventure.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, too.
So when do you unlock the new endings?
Stanley
I
went
don't know.
around touching every little
Let's
thing in the
leave like we're
office,
going
but it
back
didn't
to the
make a
doors
single
again.
difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I'm not sure because it's right there. It's the 416 door. It replaces that.
Oh.
I don't know what makes it happen. Is you got to do enough of the normal endings.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Cassie's
This was
like,
not
which
the
endings
correct
have I
way to the
done?
meeting room, and Stanley knew
Where
it
have I?
well.
Can I
Perhaps he
make a
wanted to stop by
suggestion?
the
Another
employee
one of
No.
my favorite
lounge
endings.
just to
No.
Wait,
admire it.
let me try one.
The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
It's
And so he
416
detoured
after
through the
set number
maintenance section,
restarts. It's
walked straight
3
ahead to
if
the
you
opposite
selected that you
door,
played the
and
original
got back
already.
on track.
If you go that way, you go back to the normal route.
Oh,
Rip.
Now you're locked into the left route.
listen.
Oh yeah, I hear it and I wish I didn't.
What is happening?
It's the windows.
Is it raining? What's going on outside?
I have no idea.
Brett's like confused.
Yet there was not a single
But
yeah,
person here either. Feeling a wave
You
of
did miss a good
disbelief,
route.
Stanley decided to go
Oh
up
no,
to his
whatever
boss's
will we
office,
do?
hoping
Play it
he might
again?
Find an answer there. Coming to a staircase,
I like-
Stanley walked upstairs to
It's
his
all the
boss's
windows.
office.
Yeah, it must be. Moth says rain Easter egg. It could be.
Weird.
That is weird. It's weird that Brit. Oh, Moth says it is legit.
Ah, okay. Also,
Oh,
fun
it's
fact:
random.
that painting of somebody holding a gun to a panda's head on the Switch. It's Mario's glove.
Oh, really?
Mario's glove holding a gun to a panda?
Yeah.
Indoors
gonna get in the
monthly.
elevator?
Help, I can't find my cat. Could be indoors. What wallpaper should I put in my kitchen? What does it say? Why do I have this dream where I'm always falling, then my teeth fall out and my dog turns into into something and she speaks to me, but in a language I can't understand.
Why? Why does it say all this?
Does it say
Because
how to
it's
be a good
great
quarterly percentile? Can you say things without putting them in graphs? No. How to use graphs quickly. Doors monthly. Oh, that's the indoors monthly.
Shapes.
Is the cone the new triangle? How I kicked my ugly pentagon habit. Something cube. Illegal cubes and how to spot them.
Go.
Oh, Nils, look.
Elevator!
Look. It's an elevator. Oh my god.
The dreaded cone. Oh,
Nils, look.
Cube!
Oh my god. Look, watch this. Up or down? Down.
I don't think you get a choice. Well. Down it is.
Oh, he's excited. He's jumping. He's jumping on the bed. He's like, what are you playing, Mom?
New
Oh my
game.
god. He's so excited. He's like, you didn't tell me in an elevator game. He's just staring at the screen.
You like how the narrator's
singing along with it.
Oh yes, isn't he? This is going down a long way.
They should make a game that's just this for Nils.
I've actually tried to look
There's
up
a Gmod.
elevators.
Oh my god, that's a flashbang. Give me 1 minute. There's like a Gmod map for this.
This is very long.
Elevator stuck moment. One's too small to read, but looking at the raw texture reveals it's Obama's birth certificate.
Oh.
That's hilarious.
This is very long.
You getting bored now? Even no lost interest.
You can leave whenever you want. Just hit another arrow.
Oh.
Oh, it's endless? I didn't know either.
Wait, I'm back.
You thought? Why would you think it would be an elevator? You're playing the Stanley Parable. Yeah, it just vibrates.
Yeah, Cassie Sky says that this is just it's basically just a wiggler box that you go into.
A wiggle box?
Yeah, it's not actually taking you anywhere.
It just jiggles in place.
Yeah. I want a fake elevator in my house someday. That'd be great.
It just jiggles and plays music.
I think that'd be a funny prank.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud.
Should Cassie restart?
He began wildly tearing
no.
through papers on the boss's
Oh, there's another ending.
pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings.
God, that is an annoying sound.
I know the rain.
Situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's
Yo!
desk. What could its purpose be?
Satan.
In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret
Press 8 2 times.
2845. But of
Just
course,
keep pressing 8.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
8.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything
It's
on
from the
device
demo.
was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Mm-hmm.
2845.
God damn it, Cassie. Is there an ending where the narrator just gets fucking pissed at you?
No.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door jumped and Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
That's great. 8.
Here, I have this video. 8.
Oh, working elevator.
This is like, yo, you playing elevator games?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
You're not
Do you want me to do an Easter egg for you?
Yeah.
Okay, so hit all these buttons like normal, but don't go on the elevator. Wait a little
The
bit.
lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Go back up?
Did he have the strength
Don't.
to find
Don't
out?
worry about it. We're past it.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals.
Cassie, get up onto a table and jump off.
And Stanley, one of them.
Oh, you found the face punch logo.
Oh, there it goes. What's that?
You can go
you
to the other.
Jump off?
Don't. You can't, but don't. Go. Oh, you have
can't,
one more button.
But don't.
You have one more button to press before I can have you do this Easter egg. So go hit this one, but don't go up on the elevator and just turn around and watch the door for a second.
This
turn to your left.
Control facility. It was too horrible.
Yeah, watch
to
that door.
It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really
We're
been
just
under
gonna wait
someone's
until this
control
opens.
all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Hey, sleepy guy. Come here. Hey. You want to watch me play this funny game?
Why isn't the gate opening, Britt?
Give it a second. It's not an instant thing. You actually have to wait. It's not like a long time, though, or else I wouldn't have had Cassie do it.
I don't know. It seems like a long time to me.
It's because you're impatient.
Hurry up! There we go.
Now, Ryan, you might want to turn down the Discord for just a little bit, the stream. Go all the way back and press that light bulb button again.
Why?
Not that way. That way, yes. That one.
Why am I turning down the audio?
Oh, don't worry about it. Press the light bulb button and watch the screens.
Is this going to be deafening to Cassie?
It's not going to be deafening,
know, right?
but it was pretty loud on my TV. Look up. Not all the way up.
Oh.
Oh. Secrets from 2014.
Like
you never
High
go
resolution secret texture.
You never go secret.
William hides the best secrets.
It's funky music.
Okay, now you can actually just go on the elevator like normal. That's all this was.
This is my favorite Tupperware remix party song.
Oh, Nels is trying to... Nels, go this way. Hit W. Watch. Hit W. There you go. Nels is driving.
Nice, Nils. How about it, Jeffrey? Why not W? This music slaps, dude.
I can't hear anything.
Is it too loud?
It's really loud.
Is it? Okay.
That's why I told you to turn it down.
I'll hit W. Go forward. Is that funny? Here.
Nils is 7, Doodles. Nils just turned 7.
Can we jump off?
Nils is an elevator
Mott said
there.
you can jump off.
You can't. You can't jump off.
Nils, let's go
Do
to the
not
elevator.
listen. Do not listen to Moth. You can't even hear the narrator.
In someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
We're
Had he
free.
truly
Dang
spent
it.
his entire life
Once you
utterly
go secret, you
blind
never
to
go
the
secret.
world?
Do you want to drive, Nels? You want to push W? There you go.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over
Your only other
another
option
human
is
life.
to
For
meet your
he
worst enemy.
would dismantle the controls once
W.
and
Oh, there you
for all.
The only option here you haven't done is
Oh,
turning it back on.
no. Oh no, that's the worst one.
It's a flashback. It's a flashback to when Cassie first
You
played
have
the game.
no idea how long I spent trying to figure it out.
And you don't have to. Because the narrator, like, explicitly says that this
And
is,
when at
you
last he
cannot
found the
fix it.
source of the room's... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the
You
event
can
that
go
this
back
machine
into
is
that other
activated
room.
without proper
Here, put one
DNA
hand here.
identification,
And
nuclear
then
But
one
we're
hand
gonna
here.
let Nils do it instead.
eliminating the entire complex.
You gotta use both hands.
How long
Yep,
until
this
detonation, then?
one goes on WASD.
Say,
This one goes on the
2
mouse.
minutes. Now this
There.
is making
Oh,
things
Nils,
a
you
little
gotta,
more fun, isn't it,
Nils, you gotta
Stanley?
beat the game.
Your time to shine.
Nils,
You
here,
are the
I'll drive,
star.
and you
It's
hit
your
W.
story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh,
How
this
about
is
it, Jeffrey?
much better than what I had in mind.
Why
What a
not
shame we
W?
have so
Why
little
not W?
time left to enjoy
Nils,
it.
look at that.
Mere
What the
moments
fuck?
until the bomb goes
Nils loves
off.
that.
But what precious moments
What's
each
that?
one of them is. More time
I
to
don't
talk
want-
about you.
What did he say?
Where we're going. What all this means.
Is that a clock?
I barely know where to start. What's
I
that?
thought he said
You'd like to know
spatula.
where your co-workers
I've
are?
got it also
Spatula.
said
A moment of
spatula.
solace before you're obliterated.
Tell Nils to
All
say
right,
spatula.
mood. You're gonna die
Nels.
anyway. I'll tell
Nels,
you exactly what
Can you
happened.
say
I
spatula?
erased them.
Power
I turned
straw.
off the machine to set it free.
Close enough.
Of course, that was merely
That's
in
cute.
this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it,
Oh,
I
so you want
simply
me to
let you
run
sit
around?
there in your office forever, pushing
Look at the
buttons
big
endlessly
clock,
and then
Nels.
dying alone.
With the big clock, Nils.
Other times,
It means
watch
nothing.
that?
It means
I'll
nothing,
save it
Nils.
ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a
But
crisp.
past Kathy thought it meant everything.
Events has been rather
He's
amusing.
looking at it
Watching
with
you
a big
try to make
smile.
sense of everything, take back the control
He loves
like
it.
not sure.
He loves
He
imminent
loves it.
demise. He loves it.
hate to see it
He's
go.
like, yes, let it count
I'm
down.
sure
He's the
whatever
next
I come up
Dexter,
with
I'm
on the
telling
next
you.
go around will be even better.
Look, Nils.
My
Hey.
goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You
But
know
it looks
what?
like
To
there's
hell
like a
with it.
thing.
I'm going to put some
Yeah, it
extra
sure
time
does,
on
doesn't
it.
there?
Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Cassie, they have all these
Oh,
things to
dear
trick
me,
silly
what's the
people
matter,
like
Stanley?
you into thinking
Is it
you
that
can
have
actually
no
stop
idea
it.
where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right
Well,
now?
they should make it look like you
Did
can
That's
stop
you
it.
when you saw
That's
that
the
something in this room
joke!
was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from
He
button
makes a
to
comment
button,
about it!
screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley.
It's like the demons.
You're in for quite a disappointment.
What's the demonic
But here's
sigil?
a spoiler
Sigil of
for you.
Lucifer.
That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the
Brimstone.
action
Not
moving
like-
along. It's just seconds ticking away.
That's
to your
Brimstone
death.
to Isaac.
You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene.
Brimstone to
I will
Isaac.
watch you for every
Wait,
Guys,
did
you gotta
time
get
go
the Nils
back?
ending.
to see you.
Yeah,
move
he added more to the clock.
Oh.
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it.
Hey, Cassie, if you ever hear Nils talk about his dark passenger,
Take a look
listen,
at the clock, Stanley. That's 30
you gotta talk to
30
someone.
seconds until a big
Ooh.
boom and then nothing.
Do you like
No
that?
one
What is that?
Just you being blown to pieces. Will you
Nils,
go
say
invest
dark
in your
passenger.
friend now?
I'll
Or will
say
you let it
dark
go
passenger.
Another
Dark
choice.
battle.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
He's the next Dexter!
And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the
He
moment
quite
you
likes
fade
watching
in
what's
until
happening
the
right
moment
now.
I say,
That's not good!
Oh.
Oh.
Can you say the end?
Aw.
All creepy and whispery. The end.
Can't believe you said dark passenger. You created
Let's
the
go
next
see if
Dexter.
let's go see if the new content door is open.
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We can't keep thinking of things for Nils to say. He's not our puppet.
There we go.
Content!
Hey, new content!
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Oh, it's just a door that says new
keep looking forward. Because this will move your camera for you.
Oh, Nels, what do you think of that? What are those?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Aren't we all?
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet.
24 new endings they added to this, by the way.
Mesmerizing adventure.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's more than the original game.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or oh, there we go. All right.
The brick wall behind you is going to be your
exit.
exit.
The new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
It's going to be The Office. It's going to be the exact same.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Wait, you can jump now? Oh my god!
Well, you have... look, check up on the wall.
Nels's
up to your right.
Jumping is good.
Up to your right.
Is that funny?
Look up the... yes.
Jumps remaining. Oh, now we have to jump more. Wait, no, don't go. Don't go over here in the jump circle. Do them all, Nels. Oh, he loves this.
Just let her do it.
I mean, I did this too, so...
Nels? No more jumps.
No more jumps.
No more jumps. Let's go.
Are we going forward? We used up all our jumps.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
And now we're going back down.
Goodness.
Oh, we're going up again.
Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Clock.
I was trying to see if it was like almost the real time.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fans
I enjoy
rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
So this is just how you activate the new content, huh?
Not entirely.
Oh, what?
Not yet. Let's walk out. I'm getting kind of crusty audio.
Oh, is that not normal?
No.
Stanley, come over here.
We can
In
pretend
the
it is.
vent.
Oh, you
I'm going to
vented!
show you
You
something.
vented!
Cassie, you might need to restream this to us.
I don't know if Cassie can. Cassie's in full screen.
You can put it in windowed. Is it still being funky?
Yeah, the audio's crusty.
You should be able to pull up Discord overlay.
It might be okay now.
Is it okay?
Yeah, I think it's alright.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Stanley vented.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take
I like
a
the
look.
copier. Copier in the chairs. It's fucking Skyrim. We did it.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Yeah.
You see, Stanley,
There's so
doesn't
much
the
stuff
Memory
on the
Zone
wall that I
remind
want you to
of
look
how
at.
wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was solid with a cheap re-release? Remember back in
Solid with a
October of 2013,
cheap
when the game originally
Switch
launched?
port.
Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh,
Okay, that picture on the wall right there. No, the Steam one right there. On Nintendo Switch, they can't have it say Steam, so it says pressurized gas.
Oh my god. Why is it in Russian?
I don't know.
Interesting.
(2013) I love this game so much.
This is literally just an image of blog space.
Then oh wait, go back to that other one for me real quick. It does say the New York Times. In the Switch, it says the New Donk Times. because of New Donk City.
I like 50% off designer hat, but a small creature owns the other half.
Yeah.
Brit is the small creature.
Yes.
Oh. Hey, sweetie. Hey, honey, why don't you go lay down in the bed? Hold on.
After we're done with this part, we can probably stop for the night because it is almost 11.
Yeah. Here, let me take you potty. Oh, you just collapsed on your knees. Come here. Come here. Before you fall asleep, let's take you potty.
Nils poop stream. Here we go.
Now, you're pooped. Oh, come here, dude.
This is the content everyone wants.
Toilet ASMR. Now, here, I'll mute. Hold on.
Brit, how are you?
I am good. I start my new schedule this week,
Oh,
which
yeah.
means I only have Monday off. But then I have Saturday, Sunday, and presumably Monday, Tuesday off because I requested Mother's Day weekend off.
That's good.
But I'm very excited to actually have Sundays off.
Oh, you're gonna do something nice for your mama?
The farmers market in our area starts in May, and then also
I know. I'll play in a minute. I'll turn the light up.
I don't know what we planned on doing, but I did buy her a vacuum cleaner that's already here.
You're like, Mom, clean the house.
No, the vacuum she has right now that, is also mine because we share it. She got from the free spot in our apartment complex, which is just essentially the pre-trash. It's like it still works, but it's like replaced or old. And that thing is garbage. It doesn't suck at all.
Clean the house, Mom. That's the blade bench.
Aww.
Oh, I've been waiting for this.
Reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of game journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com.
Destructoid.
James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now...
What the fuck?
It's no games at all.
Really?
It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Wow. Persona 3 name drop.
There's Minecraft.
There's a
picture of the Minecraft on the other end of the door. There should be the picture of Portal somewhere. Yes,
there it is.
My beloved.
What's down here?
Fucking
We're
Persona
not going
3.
down here yet. God, the minute I got to that, I'm like, I'm so glad we're making Cassie play this because I want to hear that. I want to hear the reaction to that.
Person of the year.
Oh, little figures.
The end is never the end is never the end is never the end.
I want a shirt with that. The end is never the end is never the end. Oh, God is here.
Cassie, it's time to feed Binks.
Oh, right as Nils is trying to go to sleep, here he comes, being an a-hole. Standing right next to Nils and meowing.
Nils, get up and feed me.
Cat's got plenty of food.
There's another thing on the wall to read over there.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
People play games because of what they can do inside them, and your game is very good at letting them know they can't do anything. Literally anything.
Another door open somewhere for you.
Is they preparing snake oil salesman? Something.
Cassie, I think these are just screenshots from the first game.
It is.
There's boxes in the way.
Well, that's not
the serious room.
Oh, I didn't see that.
The serious room?
Yeah, you could only get to that if you cheated.
Well, it looks like you can only get to that if you cheat again.
Oh, this doesn't have SV cheats because it's not in source.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's
Now
a
imagine
collection
I
of
got to
reviews
hear
from Steam,
Fucking-
the online video game distributor.
It's a
I
collection
haven't
of
looked at these
reviews
in
from
years. I can't
pressurized
imagine what's
gas.
Look at all the
down
friggin'
here.
crazy say
Surely these
Steam
reviews were
reviews.
glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh
Okay,
no.
stop for a second because I need to. I mean, you can go up to this, but I also need to show you a picture of what I saw because it was just pressurized gas. Where is it?
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art.
Oh, Nels just crashed out immediately.
Into the Stanley parable,
Good night, Nels.
but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound
Look at
philosophical
all the Steam
insights
reviews.
that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
I sent a picture of pressurized gas.
Must have been hard to take a
Pressurized.
picture of.
No, it just says pressurized gas instead of steam on all of these.
No,
and
must
also
have
the
been
narrator said
hard to take a picture of it because it's pressurized gas.
it. Haha.
Okay, let's see what this one says.
Hey, that one was posted on my birthday.
For someone who prefers games,
Oh,
You were
so-
born in 2016?
Preachy?
Wow, Brett.
Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's
Brett's your
dialogue
child.
as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Oh boy.
Now we are locked into the skip button ending.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people, and if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices.
He will repeat this, so just go ahead and skip.
So on and so forth, until inevitably... Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verb...
There you go.
Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can
He's
change
getting
the review
rambly
in the
again.
first place. I guess I should become better educated. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? Stanley, please don't push that button. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen.
Beep,
I don't know why the
beep,
skip
beep.
is getting longer, but they're really,
Isu, you've
truly
been in the
getting longer.
coma.
My God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley,
The door is gone.
It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times. And there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button. And if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here. And more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again.
Well.
Oh, Stanley, you're back.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time.
Oh, no.
Sitting here, not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up.
Cassie, I hate to say it, but I think he's getting kind of rambly.
I'll burn my story to the ground. One single thing I need,
When
and
he
God, I can say now that I need it
poor
more than
friend.
anything, is to know that someone else is taking it in. These words that I'm saying, I need to know.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. He is dead.
He's dead.
He is dead. He died. Hello? Yes? Guess it's time to feed Vinx. This is the Vinxy alarm.
Oh, God.
Stanley, wake up. You've been in a coma.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their
back around to being
demands.
angry
But
again.
he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires, every single thing demanded by every person at every moment in time. If someone wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being. Have we been given to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes! Yes, it seems that this is now the world we live in. It seems that we are a people living in such bleakness and discomfort.
He's gone again.
I believe at this point it is now starting to kind of rain behind the wall. No, the wall behind the... Yep, there's water. You can walk around the fencing behind.
She did that earlier.
Yeah, an earlier one. Ceiling's starting to break in back there. I heard water dropping. Don't worry about it. Let's go skip again. We'll come back.
The end is never the
Oh
end.
no.
Is never the
He's
end.
lost
is
it.
never the end. Is 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 never the end.
Oh yeah, there's the water. Uh-oh.
Oh. Does this mean we can leave?
Not yet.
I guess you gotta keep skipping. Until the whole fucking room
Remember,
falls
every
apart.
time we skip, it's getting longer and longer pauses.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Oh my god, the frame rate. I just used the ladder.
Yeah, right. Oh, that's awfully nice.
Dude, I love Horizon Zero Dawn. What?
Dude, I love Portal 2.
Oh.
Oh.
Something's out there.
It's the Combine, Britt. Duh, we skipped ahead to when the Combine invade Earth. It's kind of spooky.
So spooky. Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's not
What happens if my button is broken?
No more skipping.
Game over, I guess.
Game over, man.
Oh, hey. What the hell?
Oh, my eyeballs.
Whoa.
Well, pick a direction. Let's go.
What the fuck has this game become? What the fuck has this game become? This is only one of the new endings?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And we can't come back to this one. This is a one-time ending.
This is just Dune now.
Arrakis. Dune.
Homestuck Exile.
Sand Planet, Hatsune Miku. The Sand Planet from Star Wars. Oh.
Now, before we stop for the night, I want you to go check out the new content door again. We're not going to go through it. I just want you to see it.
All of his co-workers.
That was the end of that one?
Yes. Now imagine reaching that ending and deciding to go and look at the door again.
He couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
We're not going to do it, but I just want you to see it. Cassie, we're done. Cassie, just go look at the door.
I like turning off the computers. New content.
So let's not do it, but that's waiting for us.
Are you busy tomorrow, Cassie?
I don't think so.
Alright. Then if that's
I should be.
Good.
Yeah, I should be around tomorrow.
Maybe we'll play more of this.
Yeah, I'll let you know. It depends on...
To the bucket.
Depends on if Jason's wanting to come by or he's...
Make Chase watch.
Make Chase watch.
I feel like just watch it on your phone, babe. Like, okay, this is cool. Super interested in this.
Moth put a funny edit in the stream room that I think you should both go
I want
with.
to see.
It's from when we played Gartic Phone.
Oh yeah, no, I saw it.
Oh wait, I was looking at this theme. Pressurized gas reviews. Oh, I see it now. In the stream chat.
In Discord.
In the public server.
Right, watch as Cassie play Stanley Parable. Go left,
I
you missed.
think it originally said Portal was my prompt.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's really funny.
It is really funny.
Oh
man.
gosh. That's so funny. Why is it so funny?
I don't know. It's the fact that they're crying in the picture. That's what's so funny about it.
It's so just like embodies like exactly the like feeling of panic that I feel from Brit when I don't do the right thing and I miss content that they desperately want to show me.
Yeah.
No! I'm like, what? Like, oh, now you're locked out of that room. I really want to show you.
I will get you to my favorite endings. We've already been to one of them, but they changed it.
I need to go to bed now.
The joke with the original video games ending is that Minecraft was too open-ended. There were too many things to do, and he didn't like that. So we wanted somewhere that was like straightforward and like claustrophobic or something. And
Brett,
he
I
took you
need
to
to go to
Portal.
sleep.
You can go to sleep. I'm just explaining this to
I'm
Cassie.
gonna go to bed. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Alright, thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna play Horizon tomorrow. Horizon Forbidden West. We're gonna do Animal Crossing again, of course. And maybe, just maybe, if Cassie's available, more Stanley Parable. That rhymed by accident. Kind of. Parable and available don't really rhyme, but it sounded like it did. So you know what? I'm gonna count that as a win. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!